I feel like I'm losing my mind. 6 months ago, my husband, 50M, and I, 44F, moved to the US from the UK. He comes from wealth while I have significantly less. We have 2 young children, 7M for F. Our new neighborhood seemed perfect. Right across the street lived a single father, extremely well off, working in finance with 3 kids, including his 18-year-old daughter, Tara. My husband quickly bonded with the father, and because they shared a cultural background, my husband is half Pakistani, they are fully. He was thrilled to have that connection. Tara was especially warm toward us, which I initially appreciated. She loved to cook and often invited us over, mostly when it was just her and her younger siblings. But there was something about Tara. She's beautiful, undeniably so. Always perfectly put together, always turning heads. She walks around in barely their outfits, stopping by after workouts in shorts that might as well be underwear and a sports bra that leaves little to the imagination. I won't lie. After 2 kids, I don't feel as confident in my body, and maybe that made me notice it even more. But I brushed it off. Until I couldn't. 3 months ago, Tara's boyfriend broke up with her. That's when things started to change. She stopped inviting us and started calling just my husband over, always when her younger siblings weren't home. She'd call during our date nights, saying she was drunk at a party and didn't want to tell her dad. I told my husband to just let her father know. She had family who could help her, but he insisted. Tara needs me. She sees me like an uncle. An uncle, right? But then he stopped coming to bed. He grew distant, distracted, cold. More and more, he was across the street with Tara. I tried to reach out to her, sent a friendly message, letting her know I was there for her too, that she could lean on me if she needed. She never responded. Then last night happened. She showed up at my house wearing a shirt. No joke. That said, "Your dad is safe with me." She whined my husband's name like a child calling for a parent. And he ran down the stairs to her, hugged her like she was something fragile, right in front of me, loudly. She said she was so scared to be alone because her family was out. She is 18. He left with her, didn't come back until past 2 a.m. That was my breaking point. Once he was asleep, I sent her a message. "Hi, Tara. I understand that you and my husband have gotten close, but for a lot of these issues, you should really call your father or another relative. My husband needs to be present for our children, and lately you've been taking up a lot of his time. I'd appreciate it if you limited these interactions to once a week." I thought it was polite, measured, a fair boundary. Apparently, Tara didn't think so. This morning, I woke up to my husband screaming at me. Tara had called him, sobbing, saying I had attacked her, that I hated her, that I basically called her a horrible person. I showed him my message. He did not care. He stormed out and has been across the street with her all day, apologizing, comforting her. And I can't shake the thought, the one I don't want to think, the one making my stomach turn. Am I crazy? Am I jealous? Or am I right to feel like something is very, very wrong here?